Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm just going to be doing like a really nice soft glam kind of like pinky toned makeup look. So if you want to see what I use and the final look, then just keep watching. So I have put my eye base down, the Wet n Wild photo focus primer, and then I've put some of the HMB concealer on as well. So I'm just going to go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow. I'm using this again. I was using the Made by Mitchell Blur primer for ages there, but I just thought I'd use like the e.l.f. again for a little bit because yeah, I really did love this product, and I've also got so much left of it as well, so I just want to like use it again. And when I put this on now compared to the Made by Mitchell one, I'm like, this looks very orange, but it is all right. Like when it's actually blended out, it's fine. So like I think this is a bit glowier than the Made by Mitchell one as well. I think this is thicker than the Made by Mitchell Blur primer, definitely. The Made by Mitchell one's more of like a thinner consistency, but because this is a bit thicker, I just think that's why it's a bit like glowier as well. So yeah, just going back with this for a little bit, and then I am gonna be using Drip today just because I just feel like I've been doing this eye look all the time lately. So I'm gonna show you my eye look that I've been doing all the time. It's so easy, but I just really like the look of it. It just doesn't take ages, and I'm not the best at eyeshadow, so for me this is great. So I'm gonna use the Pale Louise Go Shorty It's Your Birthday palette, which I'm not sure if I've used this on here or not, but it's just, as you can see there, just such a nice like neutral palette. It's all matte. Well, there is a shimmer at the end, but I think that's meant to be like a highlighter, but I don't really ever use that. I just use the matte. So I'm just going to take this brown from the palette. I love this shade here. I'm just going to put it like all kind of through my crease. This is such a basic eye look, but I just feel like I love it. I have been using the Jordana Tisha New Divinity palette a lot lately as well, but I love I love the New Divinity palette, but I just feel like I really like this palette because it's a lot more like compact, and like you get less shades in it, so I feel like I'm not like spending ages thinking what shade will I use. Like look at how like pigmented that is as well. Like I'm still mourning the loss of the Primark Exposed palette, so I feel like this is a good kind of replacement. And like literally look at how easy that was, and then there's like a cream shade to just like blend it all out. So yeah, I just feel like this is such a good palette. If they still, no, I'm pretty sure they do still do it. I got it in the Black Friday sale last year. But yeah, I'm just gonna go and match this eye, and then I'll blend it all out with the cream shade in this palette. So this is the stage that I'm at now, just obsessed. I'm gonna use Drip of course. I can't, like, I'm so happy that Made by Mitchell is now in Boots, because it means when I run out of Drip I can literally just go and buy it there. So that makes me very happy. So I literally just took a bit there on the back of my hand, as you can see, and then I've been using this brush to put my drip on with. It's the Trigwell Cosmetics T10 brush. I've been through the brushes with drip, and currently I'm loving this one to apply with. I literally just like dab it out kind of on the back of my hand onto the brush, and then it just, as you can see, puts on like the most lovely sparkle ever, but I do like to kind of like build it up a little bit. And although it is silver, because it's going next to quite like a warm toned eyeshadow, it does, when you apply it like this, it does kind of look a bit more like a champagne-y gold shade. And just doing the other side. Like literally how pretty and easy was that to do. Yeah, I just feel like this, it's just such a simple but yet really kind of like pretty everyday eye look. Like some people will be like, but why do you need to wear glitter on an everyday eye look? Because I like it. Yeah, so that's how both my eyes are kind of looking at the minute. Absolutely obsessed. I'm probably going to blend the eyeshadow out a little bit more on the outer edges now. So now I'm just going in with my XX Soft Focus Skin Tint in the shade Beige. I've got 2 backups of this, so I've got 2 left, and I'm like pretty sure they're discontinuing it, and I'm just like, because I just don't think anything could convert me to going back to full coverage, to be honest. So, and I just got some of that down my top, great. But I just don't think anything could take me back to full coverage. I wore my IRL foundation, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, wow, this is so heavy. Like it's not, I used to wear it every day, but compared to this, and sometimes I'm like, this isn't even that like coverage, but when I wore that IRL foundation again, I was like, that feels and looks so much heavier now. Like I can't believe I used to wear that every day. I just don't think I could go back to that. Like a part of me really liked when I wore it again, because I was like, I kind of miss this, because it reminded me of like my old makeup days. Well, not old, but like literally last year. But then when I don't know, I just love this so much. I just feel like I love a skin tint more now, because it just, like, I feel like I just am not bothered about like full coverage anymore. Like as long as it kind of like evens out my skin tone and hides like, you know, redness, I'm literally not really bothered about having a really like full coverage base. I kind of like the lighter coverage, and I never thought I'd say that. So if they discontinue this, I'm gonna have to look for a new skin tint. And the thing about me is, like, when I get a base product that I like, I just stick to it, because I just like me and shade matching. And even when I use that, you know, foundation website to match my shades, I feel like I just always get it wrong, because things always end up being like too orange for me, or like too pale for me. So whenever I do find something that I like, I tend to just buy it over and over again. I'm not one of these people that has to like try every single new foundation or, you know, base product, like skin tint foundation that comes out. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if this really is going to get discontinued. But it's the whole XX Revolution brand looks to be being discontinued, because it's out of Boots. It's all on sale on Revolution's site, so it's not looking good. And then I usually do put like a little bit more on my cheeks, just to add a little bit more coverage here. But then I usually go over it with my sponge anyway, just so that it's not too heavy. But like, yeah, I just really love the skin tint. So if anybody can recommend any other ones, the thing is, there's skin tints I want to try. I really want to try the Made by Mitchell Truth tint, but I just don't know what shade to get, and I just can't face ordering one, and then it turns up and I can't wear it, and then I'm like, well, that was just a waste of money, because I can't wear it. Looking at the shades, it looks like maybe the number 4 one would suit me, but I'm not sure. So I really want the skin tint from Made by Mitchell to come to Boots so that I can swatch it. So that would be great. I'm going into the Curve Case light now for my cream bronzer. I'm going to use the shade Hollow there, which is this one. Obsessed with this. I really need to get the Blush Balm bronzed in this. But I don't think they do it in Boots. Like if they done it in Boots, I would literally just go there and get it. But it seems that they don't do it in Boots, so I'd have to order it from like TikTok or something. So that's like why I haven't yet, because I just like I don't need anything else from Made by Mitchell at the minute, so I feel like I'll order it next time I maybe getting something else. But yeah, I really love this because I feel like it's just perfect for me because it's not like too warm tone. Like, oh yeah, I can't find any Made by Mitchell bronzers that really suit me, but actually this one Hollow there has suited me the whole time. And I actually had the blush version of it, and I was like, yeah, this stuff I don't really know about this, but now that I've got it in the Curve Case formula, I'm like, this is like just my perfect bronzer shade, because you see how it's like, it's not orange, it's very like neutral, cool toned almost. Yeah, so it's just, I really love this shade. That's why I love with the Curve Case as well, because you get 8 shades in it. It gives you like a chance to try like maybe shades you wouldn't have gone for otherwise, so now I'm gonna do my cream blush, and I'm gonna be using Doll Beauty Malibu Barbie. I've been loving this. I've had this literally since December last year, but I did use it obviously when I bought it, but then I feel like I went off it a little bit. And then I tried it again recently because everybody was posting about it again on TikTok, and I was like, I have that, so I should give it another go, and I've been loving it. The only thing I would say is the powder blush and the cream blush aren't really the same shade of pink. I'll show you the powder one in a minute, but the cream one, as you can see, it's very pale, very like, I would say it's like, yeah, it's very pale. I feel like the powder one is much kind of like of a brighter pink, but it's more like on the lilac-y side, like one of those really like kind of those cool tone blushes. I feel like this is a lot warmer, the powder. I mean the cream is a lot warmer than the powder. So, but they do look so nice together though. So that is Malibu Barbie, and I think they're going to be bringing out new shades of their cream blushers, and I can't wait for that. I've been loving Let's Get Wavy lately too, but the thing about these is I've probably put too much on there. They're so pigmented. I feel like I can get away with putting more of this on than Let's Get Wavy, because Let's Get Wavy is bright pink, whereas this is like a more like softer wearable shade of like baby pink. But like how nice is that? And look at the glow from it as well. Like, I'm obsessed with that. I'll show you the powder version of it actually. Actually maybe try and hold them up side by side so you can tell that they're not the exact same kind of shade of pink. So there's the cream, there's the powder. Like, they are similar, but you can definitely tell they're not the exact same shade. And all of my other Doll Beauty ones, they are pretty much the same shade. Like, you can see like this is almost a little bit like peachier, the cream version. But yeah, they do go super nice together, and I've come to the conclusion that I don't like that. I just love I'm just going to use the IRL concealer, but I've come to the conclusion that I just love pink blush on myself. And I never, like, I wear peach blush, but it just doesn't really like I just don't like it as much as when I wore pink blush. And then it came up on TikTok about like color analysis and everything, and then basically when I looked into it a bit more, it was like the category that I fit into, like kind of the winter color palette, it was like, yeah, pinks are so much more flattering on your skin tone, and peaches, like avoid peaches. So I'm like, it makes so much sense now that I don't really like peach blusher on me too much, and that I just love pink blush. But that's weird to me as well, because like I used to love like peach and like reddish tone blushes. Like it was what I would have always wore. I would have never wore pink, and like the last like maybe 18 months or so I've just been loving the pinks, and now I realise that it's because they look better on me. And then when I, you know, looked into it a bit more, like, yeah, they actually are more flattering on like a fair skin tone. So yeah, I'm gonna blend this concealer out, and then I'll put some of my Treadwell setting powder on, because I've still been literally obsessed with this. The best powder I've ever tried, but then again, I haven't really tried that many powders, but I just love this. So I feel like I'm not gonna buy any other powders, because this is like, I love it, so I don't want to give it up. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so I have powdered there just with the Treadwell 01 setting powder. So I'm gonna use the bronzing pod from Maybe Mitchell now, in baking gloves. Literally obsessed with this bronzer. I just think it just makes your skin look so nice, and it is the matching version to the Hollow there cream bronzer that I put on, but like look at like that nice sheen it gives. I do still like to go really kind of light on my cheeks as light as I can with the bronzer, just because, yeah, I'm not really an expert in it still. Yeah, I think that looks nice. And then I'm gonna go in with the powder from Malibu Barbie blush. Like these powder blushes from W, I honestly, I don't know how anybody would ever finish it. It is the most pigmented thing ever. Like the Let's Get Wavy, the brighter pink is like, I literally need to do like that, and I still put too much on. So because this is a bit lighter, you can go in a bit more with it, I find, but still, like literally I put the lightest amount ever, and it's still giving so much. Like you just don't need, especially when you've got the cream on as well, you just don't need so much of these blushers. So nice. I think that will do for the blush, because this, like any more, and it will look probably crazy. Well, I'm not going to put any more on my brush. I'm just going to take it a bit higher here and here. Yeah, like super nice. I'm gonna just blend it a wee bit more with powder puff, and then I'm going to use my highlight, which is the Wet n Wild and Marilyn Monroe Cool Champagne highlight. I have been loving this lately. It's just so nice. It's not icy white. It has like that, you know, champagne tint to it, which I love. Like look at how nice and glowy these Wet n Wild highlighters are, and they're literally so cheap as well. This one was like £10 because it was in a set with a powder puff and because it's a like collaboration product. But yeah, I love Wet n Wild's highlighters so much. Just look at how nice it's sitting on my skin. I'm gonna do my eyebrows now just with the Revolution little kit thing, because you know I just don't really get bothered with new eyebrow products or anything, because I've been using this like for forever and I love it, so why would I change it? The only, like, if I like something like foundation or skin tint or like this, eyebrows, honestly the only way to get me to change it is to discontinue the product. So there was a bigger eyebrow palette of this, they don't seem to do it anymore, so I've had to go down to this, and that scares me that they're gonna take this away one day, because I have no clue how to do eyebrows unless it's with this. So I'm gonna go and do my eyebrows. I'm gonna go and do my mascara now. I have actually done this side with the Maybe Mitchell Nude Lash Lack because I love, using this as a primer. So I'm gonna go in with the mascara now, and it's the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I've really been loving this. Didn't like it when I first got it. I feel like sometimes though, you really have to use the mascara a few times before you really know your opinion on it, because sometimes when you first use it, it's maybe not that good, but then after a few uses and a few chances to use it, then that kind of shows you what it's really like. And yeah, been obsessed with this really. But the Made by Mitchell Nude Lash Lack as a primer definitely helps. Like, look at how nice it makes my eyelashes look. I actually been using the Primark Wonder Lash game recently. Like, I did use that for probably for years until I got the double act from Primark, but you can't get that anymore, the double act. So I'm gonna go back to the Wonder Lash again, because I was using my old one, but it's a bit dried up. So once this Tarte mascara is finished, I have loads of mascaras though, so I don't even need to go back to the Wonder Lash yet. I've got this mascara, I've got Rimmel Thrill Seeker, I have the Made by Mitchell Black Lash Lack. Like, I really just don't think I need another mascara at the minute. I still really want to try the Sky High though, so, but I'm really trying to use some of my other mascaras up first. But yeah, like, look at how that makes your eyelashes look. Like, I'm just going to use a bit of the 17 Illuminating Mist setting spray. And just look at how glowy. But like, can you see the glow? So this is what the makeup's looking like. Like, I love that blush so much. It's just so pretty. Yeah, I'm actually obsessed. So I'm going to do my lips now. So I've actually got this from Primark to try. I did use the another shade of it yesterday, and I was obsessed. So I know I'm gonna love it. So it's the lip tint. This is the raspberry one, well, dark pink it says in the back, but it's raspberry scented. I used the light pink one yesterday and I am obsessed. The dupe for the Rhode lip peptide things, so I'm super excited. I'm gonna line my lips with Kiss My Sass liner from Doll Beauty. If you don't have this liner, you need it. Like, how nice is that colour? And I'm going to blend it out as well with this little Made by Mitchell brush. That's what I done last time, that's why it's still stained from this liner, ME1 brush. And I'm going to show you, that's I'm going to finish lining my lips, and then I'll show you how I blend them out and everything, and then we'll put the lip tint on. Okay, so this is the lip liner, and I'm going to blend it out with this brush now. Like literally how nice is that? Lip liner was blended out. This is literally my favourite lip liner, or one of my favourite lip liners at the minute. Like look at how nice it is. Like I could wear this by itself, literally. But I'm going to put the lip peptide on. I'm so excited. So this is the raspberry one, the raspberry scented dark pink. I just feel like I'm gonna love it. Oh my gosh. Like, that's literally so pretty. I am obsessed with that. Like this was literally $2.50, and like look at how like glossy and everything it is. Oh my gosh, I just love it so much. Yeah, I love it. I love this makeup now. It's just like, it's so nice, and I feel like, yeah, just love this lip now. So this is the finished look. Let me know what you think down below. I feel like this lip has just like taken this look to like a new level. I feel like this is such like a wintry, like autumny winter kind of lip. It's so pretty. But yeah, let me know what you think down below. If you did enjoy this video, it would mean a lot if you hit that like button and subscribe for future content. I'm definitely going to be filming like an updated blusher collection video, because my blush collection has expanded and I've reorganized the drawers with my blush and everything. So I did do like makeup collection videos. They're in a playlist further down my channel, but I've kind of like there was a drawer, but it was more like they weren't really sorted into blushers. Like I have, if you watched that series, you know I did show you part of my blush collection, which was a full drawer of blushers, but now I've kind of got like a new drawer of blushers, which would be like my more up-to-date blushers that I kind of like use more so every day now. So I'm going to show you that because it features lots of new like additions to my blush collection. So I'm going to show you that, and yeah, let me know if there's any other videos you want to watch. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon in another video. Bye.